Hello Cancer, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for June of 2019. Cancer, this is a general read, so take out of it what you will. And remember, the choice is always yours. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull two cards over here. And those two cards are going to represent the overall theme for this month for you, Cancer. Then I'm going to pull another four cards, and they're going to kind of represent the 4 upcoming weeks of June. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then I'm going to pull another 4, and they're going to complement those 4. And on the very end, a rune card, and it's additional commentary, and I'm going to leave it until the very end of this reading for you. So what do we have here? We have the Lovers, and we have the 8 of Swords. That's very interesting. Cancer, for some of you, might be representing it might be talking about the relationship, and this might be a romantic relationship, there might be work relationship, that might be to do with your friends, with your family. Somebody is manipulating you, and you might be giving more than you're receiving. That's for one. And for second, somebody is gaslighting you. And why, the question I'm hearing, why you're allowing this to happen, you are aware to a certain degree, it feels like you're aware to a certain degree, but why you feel like you don't have a choice to do something about it. And whatever is happening in this relationship, this person is not really worthwhile. It's toxic. It's not. It's almost, this person is taking the pleasure almost from making you feel a certain way. So I would say there's something, I would question that person's emotional well-being. So that's the theme. But you have a choice, Cancer here. You have a choice. You tend to see the best in people, or you are naturally very giving, but this is, don't put yourself in a position or situation where you're going to feel obliged or obligated to do certain things for other people, because other people, they might just simply explore and take the advantage of the situation. So the overall message is the choice is yours. You might see that if you're going to make that decision, you might not have a choice, but you have a choice, and choice is yours. You might just simply turn around and say, I don't want to play that game anymore. But let's see what the other cards they're saying. So we have a Hermit, we have a 9 of Pentacles, we have a 4 of Cups, and we have 2 of Wands. So the Hermit is talking about finding the truth of the situation. Hermit is about, you might be seeking either advice, that might be financial advice, that might be to do with some kind of advice coming from a professional, might be everything from the GP to psychologist to actually somebody who is a counselor, tarot reading, but also a life coach, or somebody that you know, you would go on your own and seek advice. And basically what you're looking for the truth of the situation. You're looking into, you want to see things from different perspective, and it's almost like understand why you are where you are, how this has happened and what your options are. And basically what you're trying to do, even though you might be involved in that situation over here, you're emotionally detaching yourself and you're looking for the options and opportunities. Still, there's a lot of things that are going well for you, and that might be on job front, money front. So those things are going well for you. And even though for some of that for different people might mean different things, but I guess what this card is telling you, that you have enough. So, or sometimes even you might have some extra money left on the top of whatever. I'm hearing savings or other things, and basically or able to earn some additional income over here. Basically you might be in a mode of saving money or expanding, if you have your own business, expanding, and that's going to go well because you have ambitions, and you'll be able to succeed this. On emotional level, you're not open to a couple of things, because this openness might come to advice. You might be not willing to take advice. You might be not listening to your own inner gut. You might be not wanting to take certain things on board, and that is your choice. Because you feel you don't need it or you don't want it. For whatever reason, you feel you can do it yourself. It's your call. Choice is yours. But what's going to happen, you might go for emotional upheaval over here, and you might go from one extreme to another extreme in terms of considering your options. Or for some of you, it's going to be investing money, paying for certain things, or being torn about what shall I choose, what shall I do. But on the end of the day, there is nothing that is actually super major. This is more about you not really knowing what you want, because emotionally you kind of, that's very interesting, because on emotionally level you kind of detached. You kind of, for one, you might be struggling over here, then you detached, then you very rooted and connected, then again you feel I don't need anybody's help, I'm perfectly fine, and then emotionally you're going to go for emotions and notions. So it's going to be very, seems like very up and down month for you. So the Hermit is going to give you a direction. I think you know what you would like to do. You would prefer, I like it. So the Hermit going to give you the option, and it's going to give you the possibility, and going to almost give you the tool to succeed in something. If that's some kind of endeavor or whatever it might be, you're going to be successful. The Empress might be talking about self-fulfillment, might be talking about for some of you pregnancies, but for some of you self-employment. And actually there might be a new hobby, something that is taking place, something where you're going to feel you're going to be in your own domain, you're going to have a control, and you will be able to play by your own rules. You have a 2-4 over here, and those 2-4s that are talking about need to stop pretending that things are not hurting you. Is to acknowledge what you managed to achieve thus far, look at your possibilities and look at things from different perspectives. This might be also representing recuperation when it comes to mental, physical, because I'm what is coming is, it's I don't know how to kind of verbalize it, but basically you need time to recuperate. You need time to take time off, or switch off, or take a few days off, or spend some time with you and look at things from different perspective. And because you have a 2-4 over here, it's, you have to get yourself unstuck basically on some kind of emotional or also mental level, you got yourself stuck in that kind of drive what you would like to achieve or where you would like to be. But I think this is a subject to do with your life, and it's just a broader subject, what your expectations you have there from life. And because you cannot see it as this, you don't know precisely where you would like to be, and it's like you want to do things on your own. I get that, but it's almost you need time to just relax and not worry about what the future is going to bring you. It's all about being in the now, because I think somehow you very much disconnected yourself from whatever is happening to you, and it almost feels that there's this connection between what is happening out there around you and what's happening within you. And when it comes to the Two of Pentacles and Ten of Wands over here, I think you have a tendency to wanting to do too much, and sometimes you cannot see wood from the trees. But you're doing it to yourself, so it's your call what you choose to do about that or with it. But what I would suggest, to start prioritizing things. You know, the Rome hasn't been built in a day. And ask yourself what is important, because I think this, once again, this comes to the priorities. Ask yourself what things they really matter, or what things that are really important, and then try to plan accordingly. This is something this is about the planning. This is very strongly talking about the planning. So what is the additional commentary over here? So it's Voino, and Voino is talking about giving yourself a pat on the back and actually realizing your own achievements, and actually being your own cheerleader in a way. This is very much, I like it, because what came through that how you're treating yourself, that's how other people are treating you. So if you're going to come across somebody who knows what they want, they're confident, you like with the Six of Wands over here, and you are standing for yourself, you are able to say well done to yourself, other people, they're going to follow the suit. And it's to realize that you have that power and you have that ability. So Cancer, that is the overall reading for you for the June. I hope that gave you some kind of food for thought and resonated. You have a smashing month, and bye for now. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you would like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.